Hello, I'm super excited to talk to you today. Today is my 6th YouTube episode, which makes me really excited. I hope you're enjoying these as much as I am. This is a fun process for me, and it's teaching me a lot about myself and makes me be really thoughtful. And I think maybe that's one of the points of today's episode. So we're back to talking about parenting, and it's hard. Parenting is hard and it changes all the time. And I just want you to know you're not alone. The things you're feeling are the things that we're all feeling in different ways. My girls, I have one girl that's finishing her first year of college, and I have another that is a junior in high school, and that means she drives herself. And so my role as a parent has changed dramatically. And I remember when I was in college and coming home over breaks. And so my daughter's about to come home for her first summer. And it's so hard to go back to being the kid when you had that independence. And, but guess what? It's really hard for the parent too. And I didn't get that, but I'm trying to figure out what my role is with her. Of course, I'm still her parent. I'm always going to be her parent, and I'm there to guide her and help her. But I want her to grow, and I want her to make mistakes in a safe place. And I want her to figure out what her boundaries are. So as your kids grow up, this parenting thing, it changes, and we're always trying to figure it out. And we're always being challenged. So you can resist that or you can embrace it. And after 18 years of parenting, I have to embrace it because it's pretty cool being challenged and growing and figuring yourself out all the time. So that's where I am right now. And I talked last week about trapeze class, and I did in fact go to trapeze class. I loved it. It was a leap of faith. Stepping off that platform the first time and even the second time was not an easy thing to do, but it definitely got easier each time. It's definitely a metaphor for life. But I'm glad I did it. Is it something I'm going to do all the time? No, not because I didn't like it. It just wasn't necessarily I didn't have a passion for it, but I'm so glad that I challenged myself. So I encourage you to embrace the challenge because it's always going to be there. So there's no reason to resent it. And I actually kind of took it up a notch. I was inspired by a dear friend to make a list of 50 things I want to do before I'm 50. So if you don't know me, you will learn quickly that I'm a bit of a planner. So I gave myself 3 years and I created a list of 50 things that I want to do. And some of them are big, they're big money, they're big asks, they're, traveling to remote places. And some of them are they're free and simple, but great reminders. So I strongly encourage yourself, especially as a parent, to come up with this list of things that's for you. And they doesn't mean it excludes your family. Some of them may definitely include your family, and some of them definitely will not. And there's such value in both of those because we have to continue growing and figuring out who we are now and who we want to be. And we always have that option of working on being who we want to be today and working towards tomorrow. So it's a scary time to have this new phase of parenthood and figuring out what I'm doing and what my role is, but it's super exciting too. So just know you're not alone. We're all going through this. Please share any feedback, any suggestions you have. I would love to hear it. And we'll get through this together. Take care, guys.